Yeah. Hey, this is Gabriel Hernandez, or Gabriel Watcher, I guess I'm going by now, my nom de plume, from Watcher DM. And I'm here with Alicia Yo.
Hello.
Such a lovely voice. And we are going to record a dungeon creation or dungeon generation session using the Sandbox Generator from Atelier Clandestine. As somebody on the internet said, they wanted a tutorial about this, and we've been using it to flesh out the Howling Savannah, our little hex crawl here. And so you can see we've already kind of done some of the work here where we need to, we've rolled up the different interesting locations. Each of these little dudes here. See if I can. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so much
Zoom,
much
baby.
better, much big. So you can see each one of these little hexes here, starting at 5, 6, 7, 17. It looks like 19 and 8, all have dungeons in them. All those hexes have dungeons in them. And the way that the book tells you to kind of handle this is each of these represents an area that kind of gets this. We use the name generators from here. So the one we're going to be exploring today, or defining today, is the Forgotten. Sorry, I already forgot. Forgotten Labyrinth.
Yeah, so forgettable.
Yeah. Which currently has one level. So we rolled the levels and we rolled a 1 on a d6. Because it has one level, we just decided that it's at the top level of dungeon level whatevers. But there are other levels in other dungeons that connect and do this whole kind of cross-section thing. And we may show some of that off, although most of it is, I think all of it is on paper right now. So we do this exercise from bed, which I think should be part of the tutorial. If you're going to generate a dungeon, try doing it in bed with your partner, in your underwear.
Yes, in a reclined position.
Reclined position. One of you rolls the dice, the other one writes the things down.
That's me. I'm the dice roller.
Yeah.
So do we want to do 2d20 for the rooms here?
Oh, geez. Yeah. Let's give it all we got. I guess just a quick heads up on how this is going to work. This is the book, the Sandbox Generator. We're also going to be referencing material from the Old School Essentials Monsters book and the original Advanced Dungeons and Dragons Monsters Manual when we get to that part. And also Knave for room dupes, little ads to the rooms. So this will be on the screen. Those other books will not be, so we'll only be referencing those by speech. We'll be storing our document information in Notion. So this is where we'll be storing our text for the Forgotten Labyrinth will be on this page here. And then any of the map drawing stuff will happen in Photoshop here using this. And I'll be doing white on black because I don't want my eyes to bleed. So that's kind of the setup. And the second part of the setup is that what we have been doing is doing our room descriptions first. So we will roll for the room contents at the beginning, and then we will go through the mapping process and then place the rooms where they make the most sense to kind of have fun. And I think that's been our process. So we're going to show you that process. But obviously you can do this, on the way through. All right, so first we need to find out how many rooms it has.
Okay, so do 2d20 plus 10?
Yeah, the book says 2d20 plus 10 right here.
Okay.
For the level.
Borrowing your stone dice.
Absolutely.
Wow, I got a 17 and a 6.
It's
so 23 plus 10, so 33 rooms.
So we say 33 rooms. Okay.
Cool.
And we just get right into it, starting with room 1.
Yeah, do you want to go to the sandbox thing?
Yeah, so the contents... Oh, actually, the first thing we need to do is make our random encounters table. So this is an important part of the step here. So we'll go ahead and make a little random encounters, and we'll just add a table. And the random encounter tables here are D6 table. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then, so we roll to see how many factions.
A D6?
Yeah.
Alright, 5.
The 5 is 3 factions. So, put this up here at the top. 3 factions. And for our first faction, we roll a D12 to determine what the level of the creature is.
Well.
Ooh, this is a level 3 creature, so we'll be rolling on the level 3 table here, D10.
2.
Giant ants.
Perfect.
Which I'm a huge fan of giant ants. Unfortunately, I think there aren't giant ants in some of these books, so we'll just kind of deal with that as we come to it.
Okay, next creature.
Next faction.
I got a 1.
So that's a level 1 creature. We'll roll a d10 on this table.
2.
Ooh, dwarves or elves?
Didn't you say we wanted it to be mostly bugs and stuff in here?
I do want it to be mostly bugs, but I wonder if
or giant rats?
We can, but I wonder if some Purple Hall dwarves are like hiding out in here and trying to set up like a subterranean attack like against Wolf Church. So there's a war going on between Wolf Church and the Purple Hall. It's a lot more info than you asked for, but like, what do you think about that?
Yeah, we could do that.
Okay. I think it would be super cool to have some dwarves. Like, that kind of gives this place a reason to exist, right? Okay. Dwarves. Alright. And then let's roll our last faction.
4.
4 is also a level 1 faction.
9.
9 is skeletons. I think we already have plenty of undead in other places. We're going to re-roll this one, or just pick. Do you want the rats or do you want the centipedes?
The centipedes.
Okay. Or as they say in Greece, centipedes. She tolerates me. Okay. So then to determine how frequently they appear on the encounter table.
It's a D3?
It's a D2 because there's 3 factions.
Oh, there's 3 factions, you're right.
Yeah, so just roll a die, and odd is 1, even is 2.
Okay, even.
Okay, so that means that 1 through 2 is our giant ants. We can expand this, and we can... And next one?
Even.
Okay, so 3 through 4 is our dwarves. Oop, I'm screwing up. Okay. Odd. So that means 5 is our giant centipedes. And then we need 1 more monster for our random encounter table.
So D12 for the level. I got 12.
Okay, so that's a level 3 creature.
6.
6. Ooh, Mothman.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I also don't think there's any Mothman, I'm not gonna lie. But, I'm here for it. What did you say? Chapstick?
Yeah. It's from the Mothman movie.
I haven't seen that movie.
There's like some shit happening over the phone that gets all creepy. Yeah, anyway.
Nice.
I think she's like, what am I holding? Or something, what's in my hand? And he's like, chapstick. Everybody loses their shit. Mothman is watching you.
Nice. Alright, cool. So we have this section here. I'm gonna add another, I guess, do room keys, and let's see, 1, and I'm just gonna all these. This. Put this. Cool. Alright. So room 1.
Do you want to go to the page?
Yeah. Alright. So the explanation for how this works. Oh, we need the faction relationships.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like we're missing something.
Yeah, that's true. So we will add that to the document here. And I'm just gonna make an list I wanted. Okay. Faction relationships. And this will be giant ants versus dwarves equals, and then I think it's 2d6?
Yeah, that sounds right. 7.
Okay, so they are indifferent to one another, which I don't like. I think that could be way cooler if it was like subjugation or something, like the dwarves have domesticated the ants to help them dig or something. Could be super cool.
Maybe the ants are indifferent.
Yeah, the ants just...
They don't know they're slaves.
Oh, right?
They're fucking ants. They're like, this weird bearded queen. All right.
You don't even smell funny. What's up with you? All right, let's do dwarves, or I'm sorry, giant ants versus giant centipedes.
Six.
Also indifferent, I think.
Okay.
Is that right? Yeah, 6 through 8. Okay. And then this will be
Dwarves and giant centipedes.
dwarves versus giant centipedes.
For
Ooh.
hostile?
Hostility!
Yeah.
They're like, I get ants. They dig. This I understand. Centipedes? Too many legs.
Yeah.
Just too many legs.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here with all that. Oh, also, yeah, sorry. I don't know. Should we beep things?
What?
Should we beep things out?
No.
Okay, so don't watch this if you're a child. I should have said that before, but now you know. Cover your ears, little Jimmy. We're done here. All right, cool.
I don't believe in censorship.
I also don't believe in censorship. I also don't want 8-year-olds telling me to fuck off.
I mean, they're gonna do that
hurts.
anyway.
It hurts worse. It hurts worse when they can't make eye contact at this level.
Yeah, so we're gonna skip the corridors.
We're gonna do corridors
stuff
later.
Later, we're gonna like figure out all the rooms first.
So we're gonna start by doing just room contents. We're not gonna worry about the size and stuff. We're gonna do that later. Right now, we're just gonna do type and treasure. So, room 1.
3.
Okay, so a 3 is an empty room.
Okay. No treasure. So I'm rolling a D100, and it has to be 15 or less.
Yeah, 15%.
Yeah.
For treasure in an empty room, and then roll the...
Yeah, the room will be 32.
Okay, so room 32, which is defined here on this page 75. 32 is excavation site, which kind of works with our little theme here.
Our dwarves, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So we can just say here excavation site. That's kind of what we do in our other thing. And then usually we will roll a second roll.
Room detail
from page 15 in the Knave 2nd edition book.
73.
And 73 gives us shaft.
Nice.
Classic. So, and realistically, this is kind of all we do. We just get these in, and these are just skeletons, kind of bones of what we're going to actually do for the dungeon. But we do a bunch of this. So one for each room, which in this case is 33 rooms. All right. So room 2, let's do it.
1, that's trap.
Yep, that's it. So just show you guys.
Yeah.
1 here on the trap table, and then 25%.
For treasure, nope, I got an 84. That's no treasure.
Cool. And then we've got our table of traps here.
Trap 74.
74 is a rolling stone trap. Classic. Both Alicia and I hate this trap. We think it's stupid. But that's life. Some things are stupid.
Well, there's dwarves here. Maybe they're cooking up rolling stones.
Yeah.
Alright, let's grab a room detail.
Yep.
9.
Room detail 9. It's a bed. So Rolling Stone bed?
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, room 3.
5. That's monster.
Monster, 50%.
Yes, treasure.
Cool, so we got a monster with treasures. This is where things start to get a little bit interesting.
Monster number 5.
Okay, so we look at our table here. We got giant centipedes. Now what we need to know is, since it is a monster that is a faction here, we need to know if it is in its lair. Now, none of the books we have account for lairs or percentage in lair. But I do have the Monsters Manual. Let me pull that up real quick. Oh,
Sorry.
Monster Manual. Monstrous. Maybe I didn't actually download it. Because I think it's in D&D first edition. Oh, here it is, Monster Manual. Yeah, 180. Cool. All right. So sorry, whoever, Gygax or Wizards of the Coast. I don't know. Whatever. Don't sue me for showing this on the internet. But we're gonna go to bookmarks and we're gonna look up. I think centipedes will be. Yeah, giant centipede. So, giant centipedes have a nil percentage in lair, so they just don't exist in layers. If you wanted to, you could say 20%, because I think that's the Atelier Clandestine, like, default.
Do we need this?
But in our case, we're just going to use the number appearing.
Is that 2d4?
And a 2d4 out of lair.
Okay. 4 and 3.
So 7. There are 7 giant centipedes. And then what's the room do you have? Oop.
39.
39 is... Ooh, it's fabric. On page 49. Roll again.
52.
Wait a minute. Is it 41? Is it 52?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just get to page 41. Fabric 52. Lace. So obviously we have no idea what that means. Why there are 7 giant centipedes with a bunch of lace. But, you know.
There's supposed to be treasure here?
Oh, there is supposed to be treasure here, right. Which is the other thing we need from this book. Giant centipedes. Okay, so giant centipedes do not have a treasure table. So usually, to account for that, what we do is I will look up something that does have treasure in the dungeon, which I think dwarves will have treasure. Yeah. And so what we'll do is we will use their treasure table, and the assumption will be these centipedes have those dwarves' treasure from killing them. So, or like, you know, there are dead dwarves wearing lace here, and with their treasure on the floor. So we look at table G. Holy smokes, dwarves get a lot of treasure. Okay. So the way that treasure works in Old School Essentials, which is what we're using for treasure, is they have these tables. Each table has a percentage chance list. Like there's a list of things. Each one has its own percentage chance. We'll roll that percentage and then roll what we get. So 35% for 4 magic items plus 1 scroll.
0 or 100?
Okay, so we've been rolling those as zeros for purposes of magic item, or for of treasure, which means there's 4, and I'm just going to put MI plus 1 scroll for now, because we're going to need to define what those are. But let's finish the actual contents here. So 25%?
Nope.
25%?
Nope.
50%?
Nope.
50%.
No.
Okay, cool. So it's just the magic items in the scroll, which is cool. I probably should have said what the rest of those were. So it was pieces of jewelry, gems, platinum pieces, and then gold pieces, and in different amounts. Okay, so now we'll go to our treasure table for magic items. And we're rolling a D100 for magic item type.
53.
53 is a scroll or map.
3.
3 is one spell. So one. Oops. Spell. Scroll. Alright, next item.
58.
58 is also a map or scroll.
Alright, we get 4 of these. 96.
96. So this is treasure map X. Treasure map 10. We'll talk about that in a minute. So go ahead and roll for the third one.
25.
25 is a potion.
75.
75 is a potion of invulnerability. Not drank fast enough. Invulnerability. Yeah, I feel like this is the dwarven scouts or something that came down here to like this, get this place going. Alright, let's roll our last magic item.
46.
46 is a raw. Oh, no, it's another scroller map. Okay.
Okay. 16.
16 is 2 spells.
Do we want to roll up the spells from Nave?
We will. I was trying to get these things listed here.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And then we can do sublists for the things. And then the last is a scroll, so just go ahead and roll for scroll there.
39.
39. Okay, so there is also a cursed scroll here. Alright, so spell scroll 1. We will pull from Knave 2nd edition, starting on page 22. Roll a D100.
Yeah, like most things in Nave, there's 100 of them.
Yeah, this is exactly 100, and they're in alphabetical order.
Yeah, 77.
77 is spectacle. Alright, let's figure out what the treasure map is real quick. Treasure map 10 is a treasure map to a hoard worth 5d6 times 1,000 gold pieces and 1 magic item.
Nice.
So go ahead and roll 5d6.
Okay. 13. So 6. So 19.
So 19,000 gold pieces and 1 magic item. So go ahead and roll D100.
7.
7 is armor or shield.
99.
99 is a shield plus 3. Okay, cool. So I think we should name this shield like the Aegis of Hermeculon or some cool sounding ridiculous.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Potion of vulnerability, we're good. Alright, let's do our last 2 spells.
57.
57 is the phobia spell. I love it. And the next one?
51.
51 is multi-arm. I love it. God, name spells are so cool.
Scratch your back and your nuts at the same time.
Classic. The other thing I wanted to see, I'm not sure if there is a way to generate curses.
Oh.
It'd be so cool to generate a curse for this.
For the cursed scroll.
Cursed scroll, but we can deal with that later. So we got a lot of treasure in our little first room here, room 3. So let's move on. Let's keep going. We got 30 more rooms to go.
Okay, next room.
Yeah.
3. It's empty. So no treasure. I rolled a 17. So close.
So close.
And 94 for empty number 94.
Urns. Interesting. All right, room detail.
57.
I'm gonna end up memorizing these tables someday. Ooh, it says miscellaneous item.
Ooh.
39.
40.
Miscellaneous item 40 is a key. Interesting. All right, let's go with room 5.
5. That's monsters. No treasure. And it is monster number 1.
Monster number 1 is our giant ants. So, I think we have... I'm not even sure if giant ants are in here. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I want to say they're not.
Let me check the other... Yeah. So giant ants aren't in the Old School Essentials book.
The 1E.
I'm gonna check the 1E one, but I'm also not sure if they're in here. Oh yeah, they have ant giant. Cool. So we will use the giant ant from here. Percentage in lair is 10%.
Nope.
Okay, so they're not in their lair. And number appearing 1 to 100.
So D100.
Roll a D100.
There are 57 ants in this room. Giant ants. How big is a giant ant in...
When giant ants are encountered, it is 90% likely that they will simply be workers. It doesn't even say how big they are. I think they're like the size of a small dog.
Yeah, like cat size maybe?
I think.
Okay.
Here, let me just see here. Hits. Ooh, queen ant.
Alright. For the ants.
Oh, interesting. Also, it says here, treasure held by ants will be found in the chamber of the queen ant. Interesting.
The queen's not here, that's why there's no treasure in this
But
room.
they do have treasure type.
Okay.
But there's no treasure in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Alright, sweet.
We're learning things about giant ants.
Yeah, and then let's roll our special, our room detail.
Room detail, yeah. 15.
Room detail is a cage. Although, I gotta say, room theme is criminal activity, which I kind of like better.
Sure.
We do criminal activity?
Yeah.
So I think these guys are like spies, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Criminal activity. Alright, room 6.
1. Trap.
Cool.
Treasure.
Okay, so trap with treasure, love it.
11. It's 25% for
Yeah,
trap treasure?
for traps, yeah.
Okay, cool. And we have trap number 78.
Here, and trap 78 is, spray, either acid, smelly, or sticky.
Can't like some ants spray acid or something?
Yeah, I think they can. Should we make it like an ant trap? The ants set up the trap?
Question.
Yeah, alright. It doesn't matter, we don't have to solve it right now.
Okay.
It's fine if we don't.
Alright. Room detail?
I kind of like the idea that maybe this is the ant treasure room. What do you think? Like maybe the queen is just chilling here like with her babies. And will spit acid at you like she's a trap, but she can't like move.
Yeah, she doesn't attack.
She's a big chunky lady.
Okay. I got 32 for room detail.
Oh, right. Room detail. Cool. 32 crumbling walls. I hate crumbling walls. Can we re-roll that?
23?
No, let's look at 23. Ooh, clothing.
Sometimes we just reverse the numbers instead of re-rolling.
Oh my god. The book is getting ragged. not the business.
Clothing?
Yeah.
Okay. 22.
Is it cincture? Cincture? I don't know what that is.
No. All right.
I don't know. We'll have to look it
We'll
up.
have to Google it later.
All right, but treasure, we're gonna do from the. I think the way that it works here, the giant ants have Q times 3 or S. So let's see what this is saying here. Okay, I see. So individual treasure is either Q times 3 or S. I have a feeling that the S is like for a bigger ant. So let's do the Q times 3. Or no, we'll just type S. It's just so it's 2d4 GP.
Okay. 1 plus 1.
There are literally 2 gold pieces in this room.
All right.
That's the treasure.
They're symbolic.
Let's 2 coins for your eyes.
Right?
Yeah. Give me 1 second here. Okay, cool. Looks like we're good. And yeah, back into it. Room 7.
6 monsters.
Excellent.
With treasure.
Cool.
Monster number 2.
Okay, that is also giant ants.
Okay.
So I feel like we're getting a nice little. Actually, I think we're.
What were they? 10%.
10%.
In layer. I rolled a 4.
Okay, so. So here's how in layer works. It's you roll the number appearing in layer, which in this case is the same.
The D100.
It's a D100.
Okay. 42.
So there's 42 total ants in the layer. Okay. In this room, you roll again.
Okay.
Okay. So all of them, all 42, are in this room.
Okay.
Giant ants.
If you roll less
Layer.
than 42, then there would be that many.
And I think in the book here, what it was saying was like, so it's 90% that they're workers. If found in the lair, 3 will be double the number rolled plus 1 warrior, and for every 5 workers. There will be double the number rolled. Oh, so it's actually whatever we rolled, it'll be double that. So there's 84 giant ants, of which 16 of them are 16, yeah, are warrior ants. And here, 1 warrior for every 5 workers. I think the queen should be here.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Queen. And there's treasure, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's roll that treasure. Now, I feel like the treasure,
it was like just silver and
super
gold pieces.
small, yeah. Maybe the solution here is to multiply it by 84. Because it's like 1 for each ant.
Either that or they're like holding dwarven treasure.
They could be, yeah. Let's roll a dwarven treasure.
Okay.
That's I think it was table G. So 35% for magic items.
No.
Okay. 25% for jewelry.
Nope.
25% for gems.
Yes.
Okay, so we have 3d6 gems.
6.
6 gems. 50% for platinum.
Yes.
1d6.
2.
So there's 2,000 platinum pieces. And then 50% for gold.
No.
Okay, so there's no gold here. That is still a redonkulous amount of treasure for them. But that's 84 ants. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ants. This whole area's got me on the ick right now. I'm not big on ants, dude. Alright, let's do room 8.
Okay. 5 more monsters. No treasure. Monster number 6.
Okay, cool. Monster number 6 is our Mothmen.
Yeah.
Now, It's a weird. I don't know if there are Mothmen in any of these. Let's go find out. Morkoth? What's a Morkoth? No, that's a fish man. Okay. Yeah, I do not know where Mothmen come from. We're gonna do a search. Mothman OSR. Give me a Mothman or OSR stat block that I can use. A Mothman, a creature I made to harass night moths. The Mothmen. Pay attention. OSR. D&D.
Ori?
Sure, let's look. See what it says. Ugh! Okay, it's trying to be that one thing. It's like it's trying to be the meme. Not
Big boss creature?
Yeah, it's trying to be the spooky
guy,
not like a normal ass Mothman.
Okay. What? 5th SRD?
Yeah, but it's not. It just calls itself that. It's not a real thing.
Oh.
Temple of the Blood Moth. Ooh, that looks cool. Season of the Moth. Alright, well that's not helpful, but it does look cool. Mothman stop block. Hold on, stop block. No, this is like playing one. Okay. Well, lame. Let's just treat them as men then.
Yeah, well, what, like, how many hit die do you think they are? Can we try to just find an equivalent?
Pretty low. I think they're low hit die creatures. Like maybe one. Or wait a minute, were they? Hold on. Let's look. On the.
Oh, in here.
Right. So which table did they come off of? They might have come off of 3.
I thought so too.
They did. Okay, so they were a level 3 creature. Which let's just look for an adjacent level 3 creature like harpies maybe.
Yeah, like what? How many hit die do you think that would be?
Harpy is a 3 hit die creature.
I feel like whites are on the same table in the atelier thing here, and that's 3 hit die.
Yeah, but like harpies are also
there. three hit die. Yeah.
But let's do harpies let's use harpies because they're less.
No, absolutely. I was just trying to find the number of hit die.
And so yeah, this is part of the tutorial. Is just
How do you figure this shit out?
Yeah, sometimes you're just gonna have to be like, well, I don't have that stat block. I will make some shit up or grab it.
Is
so
1d6?
And yeah, they do not have a lair, so it's 1d6.
2.
Okay, so there are 2 Mothmen. And they have no treasure, right?
No.
So let's roll our room detail.
49.
49 instrument. Okay, let's go to room 9.
5 more monsters.
More monsters.
With treasure. I rolled a 4. Amazing. Monster number 2. Your favorite. More
Can we reroll that? I think we've got a lot of
Yeah,
ants
you
here.
want some dwarves?
I want dwarves. Badly.
Got a 1. Nope. We need 3 or 4. 3. There.
We go. Dwarves. I literally would have taken anything other than ants, honestly, but now we gotta look under dwarves. And are they in lair?
What are we saying? 20%?
Oh, let me check. They've got to be in.
I rolled a 70. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, that's almost certainly true.
Yeah.
Let me just double check though. 50% in lair.
Alright, well, okay. Good to know.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
No.
Alright, so not in lair, which means 1d6. And thank God they're not in lair. 5d8.
Ooh, 4.
Okay, so 4. Oh, go away. 4 dwarves. And they have treasure. Let's roll our room detail though first.
88.
88 room detail is tapestry.
Tapestry.
Tapestries. Okay. And we're looking for treasure. The treasure of the dwarves, which is that G table.
Oh, yeah.
Which is rich.
You want to call out the things while you're telling me the percent?
Call out what things?
Oh, like say 50% magic items?
35% magic items in the scroll.
Okay, nope.
25% jewelry.
Yes.
Okay, D10.
3.
3 pieces of jewelry. And, 25% gems.
Nope.
50% platinum pieces.
Yes.
That's D6.
2.
So another 2,000 platinum pieces, which is 20,000 gold pieces, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then 50% gold pieces.
No.
Okay, cool. So these guys are only carrying platinum, which is pretty sick. Also, want to call out, we have not historically been kind of specifying what the jewelry and gems are.
Yeah.
But I think the intention is to kind of fill that stuff in before we go to the table. So, again, this is setting up the skeleton. Alright, room 10.
2.
That
Nothing.
is an empty room.
No treasure. 25.
Empty room 25 is the cushions chamber.
That's the cozy room.
Yeah. The chill out room.
And, 34 for the old room detail.
The 34 is the dais. Cool.
Okay, next room.
Rock me on the dais. On the dais.
4, special.
Yay, special room. Okay, so this is cool. So the special room in Sandbox Generator is its own table. You roll a D100 for that.
17.
17, the demonic portal room.
All right.
Like that. Okay, so demonic portal. Let's do our room detail real quick.
88.
88 is another tapestry.
All right, cool.
And then I'm not going to put all the information about the demonic portal in here, but it can be read here. So, a red and translucent portal sits in the middle of the room. The frame of the portal is made of stone and is covered with engravings of demonic symbols and moldings of eyes, tongues, and teeth. There's a small breach in the portal showing the world it communicates with. Red hills and rivers of blood can be seen, as well as corpses hanging from dead trees. The portal whispers that it will completely open if 3 innocents are sacrificed in this room in the next 3 days, as the portal will feed on their souls. If that doesn't happen, the portal will close. If the portal is open, 1d3 demons will appear every day in the dungeon. After that, the only way to close the portal is to go to the demonic world and kill the demon king.
Well, that's where those demons are coming from.
Obviously.
We have like a whole other dungeon full of demons in this world. It's great.
Yeah. Downstream of this one, apparently.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's do room 12.
It's Forgotten Labyrinth, and they forgot to close that fucking portal.
Yeah, somebody forgot about this.
Nobody wanted to go fight the demon king. What am I doing? Next room, right?
Yep.
6 monsters.
4 monsters.
No treasure.
Okay, more giant ants. Just doing it. D100. I don't even want to see if they're in lair. I just don't
1.
care.
I rolled a 1.
There's 1 ant?
There's 1 ant.
1 lost ant.
Yeah.
Giant ants.
87 for room detail.
That is a table. Okay.
Sweet.
Room 13.
More giant ants.
Really?
I got a 2. I mean, they're 1 and 2, right? Or no, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Brain.
That's an empty room.
It's an empty room.
2 is an empty room.
I don't know what I'm doing.
That's okay.
No treasure. And we have empty room number
47. The graffiti room.
Room detail 9.
9 is a bed. Alright. So I feel like we've kind of done, we're gonna do more of this, but I think like this is enough for tutorial purposes to get you started. You can see how this works from what we have done.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let's start showing off how the next part works.
Yeah, okay.
So we're gonna do this, how this works.
Let's right. We have 31 rooms.
Yeah, we have 31
Now we're
rooms. I
halfway
don't want
there.
to. It's yeah. We're already 45 minutes into this video.
Cool.
So we go up here to the structure section of the document on page 70, and we start usually with a corridor. This represents the corridor of ingress. And we're just gonna put it somewhere like here for now.
Stairs down into the dungeon.
Yeah, and actually, literally make it stairs down into the dungeon. Ignore the. I'm doing. Yeah. Anyway, so we find out how long the corridor is by rolling a d6.
2.
Okay, so it is 1 segment long, which is 6 cells. And then we roll a d8 to determine how it ends.
8.
Stairs to a higher level. So sometimes the results don't make sense.
Oh, they are there. They're on that end of the thing.
Okay, so let's roll the other end.
So we need the other end. 7.
That's stairs to a deeper level, which this literally doesn't have a deeper level.
No, it doesn't. Okay,
so
re-roll.
I think we need to re-roll. Yeah.
I just keep rolling 7s and 8s.
I think it just wants us to go back up. It's
5.
like, don't go down here.
Don't go down there.
Okay,
Seal it off.
It's right hand turn.
What
the way
dungeon?
that I do this
I don't see a dungeon. There's no dungeon here.
The way that I do this is right means south and left means north. If it's a question of not left or right from the map perspective. And then, yeah, let's find out how long that segment is.
3.
Okay, so that is 1 segment long.
Ends in 4.
I think 4 is a left-hand turn. Yeah, left turn. So that will be this way. And how long is this segment?
3.
So another 1 segment.
Ends in 3.
And 3 is a T intersection. So I don't think this is actually the right way to do the T intersection here, because I don't want it to go back up to the stairs here.
Okay, do T the other way.
So yeah, we're just going to do a T the other way. And yeah, let's see. How long is this one?
1.
Yeah, so it's another.
Ends in 1.
Okay, 1 is a dead end. And then this one?
1. Ends in 5.
Okay, how long is this one?
4.
That's a 2 length.
What was 7?
7 is down.
Okay, I reroll 1.
Okay, so we have kind of finished. These are the corridors we get out of the box.
Mm-hmm.
So now what we do is once we've finished kind of resolving our corridors, we roll to see what's in each corridor segment on this table here. So it's a D12. We'll start with this corridor here.
6.
So 6 is 1 door, and then you roll left or right.
5.
5 is right side, which means the door is to the south. So to accomplish this, there is a mechanism in the book for like where to place the door, but I just kind of pick it arbitrarily because I'd be like that. And yeah, so now we've got a door here.
Room size?
We don't need to worry about it just yet. Let's just keep going.
Okay.
And we'll do the other sections.
1.
This section. That's nothing. This section.
11.
11 is a secret door. Left or right?
1.
That's left. So I think that should just go into the same room here. Be a secret room into this. Secret door into this room. Next section.
5.
5 is 1 door, left or right.
2.
2 is left, so that'll be to the north. Actually, I'm gonna make it. Alright, next section.
Rerolling, it was a 1. 6.
Alright, 6 is again 1 door.
4.
On the right.
Didn't want it to be nothing.
Yeah, no, I feel you. And this is, I think, the other bit of the tutorial that you should take to heart is make the thing that you want. Don't let the dice ruin your fun.
Yeah.
Next segment.
7. The 2.
Yeah, that's 2 doors.
4 and 1.
Okay, so that's left and right.
I'm rolling d6s for the side the door is on.
All right, and then last segment.
Dice was canted. 6.
That's a 1.
4.
Okay, so it's on the right. South. And you might be thinking, and rightly so, how are we? I don't see 33 rooms here. And good call. You know, I always thought you were top of the class. Let's go ahead and start rolling our rooms, and we'll show you how this works. So
D6 for the room size.
Exactly. So it's a D6 for room size.
6.
This is a large room.
Large room.
I think we're going to place this one either here or here, so we have the most room. But that means it's D6 plus 3 for each dimension of the room.
Okay, 4 and
4 by 9.
I rolled a 1 and a 6.
Okay, yeah. So actually, we can fit this here. So there's our 4 deep. Then crazy long room here. Oop.
Okay.
All right, let's do next room.
6,
Another large one. Cool.
Okay, 4, so that's 7. 2, so that's 5. 7 by 5.
7 by 5. Place to put that. I think we'll put that over here. Okay, there's our 7 by 5 room.
Another large room.
Okay.
Okay, it's gonna be 4 by 6.
Cool, we can actually fit that in here. Cool. Alright, next room.
2.
So that's a medium-sized room. That's a D4 plus 2 in size.
So 4. So that's
6.
6. 3. 5.
6 by 5. Usually when we get like a 5 width or odd number width table or room, I will put the middle door. I'll put the door in the middle of the odd side so that the room kind of has a symmetry to it. Personal preference, but that's how I roll. All right, last room.
2.
Medium size again.
That'll be 4 by 5.
Okay, cool. And yeah, so again, get that kind of opportunity here. Okay, so right now we have 5 rooms. So this room isn't likely to have an exit. If it does, it's like up here. Let's do this room first, just to see if there's an egress from this room.
What is it, a D12?
Yeah. So just show them where it is in the book here. If you go to the next page, 72, you roll a D12 to determine the number of additional doors in a room. So go ahead and roll a D12.
1.
Okay, 1 means none or re-roll. I think we should re-roll.
3.
Also a none or re-roll.
Okay. 12.
Okay, so there is a secret door leaving this room. Now let's find out where it exists. So D6 to determine. 1. It is in front, so it'll just be opposite this. And we'll just put an S here. Placeholder for our secret door. Alright, let's do exits from the next room. This one here.
3.
Okay, that's a none.
Oh, that's right.
Then let's do this one here.
12.
Another secret door. Where at?
4.
4 is left, so we'll put a secret door over here. Okay. And last room.
12.
Another secret door. Where?
2.
2 is front. That will go here. Interesting. So it's going to look super small, this
Mm-hmm.
dungeon, and then it's like, oh, we found secret doors. And yeah, it's going to be a thing. So, okay, how big is the room behind this secret door?
5.
Okay, that is a small room.
Okay, so it's a D3 plus 1.
Mm-hmm.
2 by 3.
Okay.
I rolled a 1.
All right. Next secret door.
4.
That's a small sized room.
Okay. 4 by 2.
Okay. And next secret door.
4. Small.
Oh, wait a minute. What am I doing? We're wrong. I'm doing this wrong. We're doing this wrong. Got confused. We have to roll what's behind it.
You're right. It's not automatically
It's
a
not
room.
automatically a room.
It can be corridors.
Right. So,
My
bad. All right, so roll a d6.
Yeah, that's right. 1.
Okay, so it is a room. So I'm going to put this room back. My gosh.
Do you remember what it was?
Yeah, it's a 2 by 3. And then this one, roll.
6.
Okay, so that's a corridor.
Yeah.
So, corridor here, and we'll deal with the corridor in a second. Now, this one, roll for what it is.
5.
Okay, that's also a corridor. Alright, let's roll for the length of this corridor.
5 ends in. Oh, wait. 8 is up or down.
8 is the stairs up. But we could leave that. That could be fine.
There could be another stairs up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, 1. And is being goofy. Up. Okay. And this corridor here, how long is it?
4 ends in 4.
Okay, so that's a 2 and it turns left. Unfortunately, this is like we're kind of on the south side of this, so I'm gonna move this so it kind of gives me some room.
Can't do that when we're on paper.
Yeah, right. Back here. Sorry, you said too long.
That's what 4 is, right?
I think 4 is also a left-hand turn.
Okay. Next section is 1 ends in 5.
Oops. South here. Next section.
3 ends in 4.
Next section.
5 ends in 8. Another stairs up.
Cool.
Or should I reroll?
No, that's fine. One. 2. All right. So, section 1.
Now we're back to the corridors.
Yeah, we're back to room or corridor filling.
Okay. 7,
That is 2 doors.
3 and 1.
Those are both on the left, which means they're both on the north side. How big is the room behind it?
Oh,
Okay, so it's a medium-sized room. Go ahead and
I got a
roll
3,
its
yeah.
size.
okay. 5 by 5.
5 by 5? Okay, cool. So the reason I asked those questions before starting to draw is because this looks cool when it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like both doors are going to the same room?
Yeah.
Instead of 2 different rooms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because there wouldn't be room otherwise, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Why did it go all squirrely?
Because it's got snap to grid on. Yeah, so it does some froggy stuff. All right, last corridor section here.
7.
Okay, that's another 2 doors.
4 and 3.
4 and 3 is opposite sides.
Nice.
So we'll do these opposites here. Give me room north size.
6, that's large.
Large room, cool.
So 9. By 9, I don't.
Okay, so I'm gonna actually do that one as a
Do
south
that over
room.
here. Yeah, sounds good. The biggest room.
It's huge.
Huge. Okay, for the north one then, 4. Is that medium or small?
That's small.
Okay.
Hold on a sec.
No, it's okay. It's gonna be 3 by 2. The broom closet.
It's a something closet.
You didn't draw the door.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Next segment of hallway.
I'm gonna reroll. 4?
4 is a single door.
5?
That's on the right. Size.
1.
Medium size.
4 by 4.
Alright, 4 by 4 room. Next segment.
10.
10 is a secret door. Side
2.
is left, so it'll be to the north. How big is the room behind it? Oops. Zoom in here now.
I don't think we can fit a large room.
Yeah, try it. Let's see how big it is.
6 by 5.
The 6 by 5. This is another thing to learn here. It's 30 squares, right? So what we can do is we can fill up some of this spot here. Just make it a different shape to kind of deal with the overage. So here we're looking at, this is 20 squares right here, so we just need another 10 squares, which we can't really get evenly, but we can get 9. There's our interesting room shape. Cool.
Section?
Next section.
11.
11 is another secret door.
Damn. 4?
The size? Yeah, that's small. Oh, you
That's
mean side.
the side.
Side is right. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
For size it will be 1.
Okay, that's medium.
6. By 6? I swear I'm not just dropping the dice. It's rolling.
I don't believe in cheating at dice.
Yeah, what is there to gain here?
Yeah, look. The stakes
Daddy wants a big
couldn't
room.
possibly be lower.
Yeah.
Alright. Next segment.
9.
9 is 2 doors.
5 and 4.
So it's both on the south side. How big is the room?
3.
3 is a medium size.
Okay.
So 5.
5 by
4.
4.
Okay. So what we're going to do here is the same thing as before.
So I got 25 or 6.
All right. 4. Shaped like that. Cool. And last corridor section.
2.
That's a nothing. You want to re-roll it or?
Yeah. Why? That's nothing. 7.
Okay, that's 2 doors.
Side 3 and 3.
Okay, so that's to the north at least. And how big is the room? That's a medium size.
Okay. 3 by 3.
Okay.
Maybe we can fit 2 rooms.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 3x3 here. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. And then we'll roll another one for over here. So go ahead and roll. How big is the second room?
Yep.
That's a medium size.
6 by 6.
Okay, so 6 by 6. I think we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, nice.
Oops.
We've been at it for like an hour. I could definitely use a stretch.
Yeah, no, totally. And actually, I think what we're going to do is we're going to say, you get the idea.
How many rooms did we get yet?
Yeah, let's find out. So I'm going to turn off the grid so we can see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's actually probably about the right number for how many rooms. Yeah, almost have the right matchup between rooms and map segments. And then as you can see, what we would do is go through and define, this is room 1 and whatever, this is room 2. Like, so we can place them where we want. And I think that is going to be the end of our little dungeon generation tutorial.
Point illustrated.
Yeah, that's how we've been doing it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the right way, but if there is a right way, I don't know that anybody knows it. We're just having fun.
I mean, the right way is the way that works for you.
Yeah, exactly. So I am going to save this. Oh, lesson from the tutorial. Save your shit.
Yeah.
Don't be a dipshit.
Have we been just working from an untitled file this whole time?
Yeah.
Oh.
Forgotten Labyrinth, which I know how to spell labyrinth because I'm a dungeon nerd.
Nice flex.
No, not a flex. Anti-flex. You kidding me? All right. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you found this useful, and I love you very much, and I want you to be happy.
Happy dungeoning.
Happy dungeoning, and make more dungeons.
I hope you have as much fun as we do.
Yee. Bye.